So now we're going to talk about cognitive dissonance when it comes to graphic design. Basically, we're talking about how these ideas are competing through external evidence and their internal intuition. And to me, intuition isn't a bad thing. When I design with intuition. Intuition, subconscious, inner compilation of ideas and evidence previously taken in, brought together into a feeling or driving force from beyond your thinking capabilities. Now, cognitive dissonance is when the evidence from internal compilation or external authority collide. Cognitive dissonance is what makes it hard for a person to articulate a solid thought. Bear with me. I'll try to do my best to speak eloquently what exactly that means. I'll try my best not to get into the bars of my deeper beliefs and focus more on cognitive dissonance when it comes to graphic design. I'll simply say my politics lie somewhere between the need for freedom and the need for order. My religious beliefs sit between a deep-seated skepticism and an inner feeling that there's something more to reality. But let's focus on design. Now, these are just, I'll just name them off quickly. There's selling out versus being paid for all the hard work you've invested. Now, there's lyrics by the Refused that sing, I'd rather be forgotten than remember for giving in. It's just like, I don't want to give in to this BS. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't care. What does it really mean to sell out, to compromise your values and design for a client, art director, or teacher? Does selling out exist? When will all my hard work actually become a living or career? So I may be selling out. I may be not selling out. I don't really care anymore. Now the next one is being an artist versus being a designer. Expression from your inner being versus expressing something that isn't your idea, isn't your product, you honestly don't give a shit about. Creating for that moment of creativity with enjoyment, or creating for that deadline within the confines of criteria. So there's the expressive artist who expresses for themselves, and then there's the sellout graphic designer who does not even express, he just does what he's told. But somewhere in the middle is where I want to be. I want to express myself, but I do want to compromise with people and look at their designs and look at their ideas and see if I can help them out and not be so egocentric of myself and my style. Now let's talk about style. The chaotic David Carson style design versus the clarity of the Swiss. Some would like to be reductive, but I much rather be terribly destructive. This goes back to selling out. I like and prefer design that's exploratory and writes a requiem for hierarchy and legibility. What does it mean, though, to produce a style design that's within your capabilities but defies your preference? What does it mean, though, to produce a style design that's within your capabilities but defies your preference? It means you are a good graphic designer. If you can do something that's not your preference but still looks good, you're on top. And that's where I seek to be. Like, I know we always can't do every style out there, but we can bring our style to someone else's style and mix them up a bit and maybe lean towards them a little more, right? Just because you want to collaborate, you want to compromise a little to get paid, to actually sell your product, your ideas, to get known. And that's a little bit of that. So thanks for listening. Have a good one.